Hi everyone, I'm Christina, Chief Creative Officer at Squirrly, and today we are going to take a look at how to get next level marketing AI to write emails and social media posts for an article you already have on your website based on user input. So why you might want to use this workflow? Maybe you have some evergreen articles that you don't have time to promote on social media consistently. Well, now with the help of next level marketing AI, you can easily do that. You can simply paste your content, your article inside Next Level Marketing AI, assign a social media assistant to write the social media posts, and then send them directly to Squirrly Social to be promoted on your social media profiles. Or maybe you have a free slot for emails this week, and you have a valuable article that you could send to your audience to keep them warm, but you don't have time to actually write the email. Well, now you can easily do that with the help of Next Level Marketing AI Email Assistant. So basically, you are going to stay active on emails even during busy weeks. Or maybe you just want to make sure that the best content on your site gets the promotion it deserves, and that you have a big reach for that particular article. So basically, you keep accumulating visits. This is also very easy using the Next Level Marketing AI. And in our case, we have lots of articles where we announce updates. And with the help of Next Level Marketing AI, we can save time on the promotion part. We can write emails and social media posts for those updates articles. So let's see how we can do this. First, we will have to log in inside our Next Level Marketing AI. Like so. Right now we are inside our dashboard. In order to create the workflow that we have just talked about, we have to go over here to Content Queue. Then we have to go over here on this button, Add New Pitch. We'll have to write the pitch label over here. I'm going to write the name of the article I want to promote. So I'm going to copy the title of my article, like so, and paste it over here to pitch label, like so. And then I'm going to click over here on this button and click over here on Continue. We can see our new pitch over here, so let's click on it. Okay, now we have to click over here on Add New Content Writing Task. We have our title over here, which is the title of our article, as I've shown you over here. Then we have a keyword over here, like so. And then we have some settings over here, like content type, content style, writing starts on. I'm going to select the date of today, like so. Then we have approximate word count. I'm going to select the shortest option I have for word count, because I'm not going to use the article that the Next Level Marketing AI is going to generate for me, and I'm actually going to use the article that we already have on our website. So that's why it doesn't really matter of the length of the article. So I'm going to go with the shortest possible. So let's click over here on this button, Add New Written Content, and click over here on Continue. Now we have to wait a little bit. So this is basically a workflow that we use internally to generate emails and social media posts, as I said, to promote articles that we actually have on our website. We can use it to promote updates article or different kind of articles, and the social media posts and the emails perform very well. And now if we're going back to Next Level Marketing AI, we can see over here that the content writing assistant needs our input. So let's click over here. So as I mentioned already, we don't need this content, so let's select the entire text and delete it. And now we have to paste the content that we actually want to promote, the content that we already have on our website. So I'm going back to my article and I'm going to copy the entire text from over here, like so. And I'm going to paste it over here, like so. So as you can see right now, we have the article that has not been generated using Next Level Marketing AI, but has actually been written by one of the writers from Squirrly. And all that is left to do right now is click over here on this button, Save and Approve Article. And I'm going to click on this option over here, Publish it manually, because the article is already published inside the Squirrly website. So I'm going to click over here on this button to approve article. Now, in the move things forward, I'm going to click on this button to take action because I have to paste my URL over here. So let's go back to my website and copy the URL and paste the URL over here, like so. And then I have to click on this button, submit article URL, and click on yes, like so. And now by going back to content queue and to our page over here, to our article that we want to promote, we can now easily click over here to add new social media creation task and over here to add new email creation task. So let's start with social media. So let's click over here. And now we have the topic over here. We can add some hashtags over here, like so. For example, a hashtag that is particular for this brand, for this article. Then we have the approximate word count. We can select from over here the size of the social media post. And then we have those two options over here. Use the main content as reference when writing the messages and include main content link. I'm going to check both of them. So for the first one, for the use main content as reference when writing the messages, is basically to make sure that the next level marketing is going to create social media posts that are going to be relevant, that are going to include information from the blog post content. Because we have added our own content, we have deleted the one that was generated with Next Level Marketing AI. We want to make 100% sure that this is checked and that the social media posts are going to be as relevant as possible. And we also want to include the main content link, so people who are going to see the social media posts are going to be able to click on the link and see the entire article about the updates. And we can also click over here in order to add a new social media post group, like so, for example. And let's click over here on add new social media post and click over here on continue. And now let's click over here to add new email creation task. I'm going to leave this email writing type like so, announce new content publication, and for the content style I'm going to go with casual. And let's click over here to add new email and click over here to continue. Okay, so let's wait a little bit. Okay, we can see over here that the social media assistant needs our input, so let's click on it. And we can see the social media posts over here. This is a social media post group number 2 and this is a social media post group number 1. And we can see that the entire text over here, especially the version we can see over here and all the other information, is actually taken from our article. Like the version from over here, generates QR codes from over here, we can see it over here, and so on. So basically the social media posts are going to promote 100% the article that we have added inside Next Level Marketing AI, because we have checked that box to use main content as reference. Of course, we can edit the social media posts over here if we want to, and when we are happy with the messages, we can simply click over here to save and approve messages. So let's do that. Then we have two options: publish directly through Squirrly Social or publish by yourself. I'm going to leave the first option over here and click on this button, approve messages. Then we have to select on what post groups we want those messages to go to inside Squirrly Social. We can see the post groups over here. I'm going to leave general for both of them. I'm going to click once again on this button over here. Before we take a look at the email assistant task, I'm going to go inside Squirrly Social so you can see the posts that were sent directly towards Squirrly Social. So we have to click over here on post groups and we can see them at general. We can see the posts over here. And we have the settings for the Squirrly Social over here, like profiles and repetition. We can select over here on what social media posts we want to send those articles. And at this button to schedule, we can select the days of the weeks we want to send the social media posts and the time from over here. So let's go back inside Next Level Marketing AI and let's take a look at the email assistant. And we can see the email over here with the URL towards our article already embedded inside the email. We can make some edits if we want to over here, and when we are happy with our email, we can simply click over here on Save and Approve Email. And for the moment, we can publish them by ourselves. In the future, we will be able to send them directly to Email Hero. So let's click over here to approve email. And by going back to content queue, we can see that our page already has the article that we have from our website, social media posts, and email. So once again, this is also a workflow that we use internally to generate emails and social media posts. And we also observed that the emails and the social media posts generated this way perform very well. So this is basically it. This is how you can easily promote content that you already have on your website that has been written by your writers or by yourself and not directly inside Next Level Marketing AI. You can simply add the content inside Next Level Marketing AI and then assign the social media assistant and the email marketing assistant to create social media posts and emails in order to promote that particular piece of content. So thank you for tuning in. Stay creative, stay inspired, and keep optimizing your online presence. Until next time.